Hello everyone. Our today's topic is all about call by value and call by reference. And after that, what is the meaning of recursion function? Okay. So we'll start with the call by value first. The call by value method of passing argument to a function, it copies the actual value of an argument into formal parameter of the function. So in this case, changes made to the parameter inside the function have no effect on the argument. By default, C programming uses call by value to pass arguments. In general, it means the code within function cannot alter the argument which are used to call the function. So this is just a theoretical explanation. So coming to the example part, see here, your program execution always start from the void main function. We have a equal to 100, b equal to 200, and we are printing also value of a and value of b initial. Okay. Now swap a comma b. Okay. This indicates we are calling swap function. So a is 100 and b is what? 200. So this will jump to your function definition. So in x it will copy 100 and in y it will copy what? 200. And then some logic of swapping of two numbers. And then it will come back over here. Now at this line, obviously modifications are done in variable x and variable y, not in a and b. So if you will write printf a, printf b after calling swap function, still it will print 100 and 200 only, because all modifications are done in variable x and variable y. That is call by value. Okay. So what is call by reference? The call by reference method of passing argument to a function copies the address of argument into formal parameters. That is the first point. Inside the function, the address is used to access the actual argument used in the call. It means the changes made to the parameter will affect the passed arguments. So to pass a value by a reference, argument pointers are passed to a function just like any other value. So accordingly, you need to declare the function parameter as pointer types in the following function swap, which exchange the value of two integer variable pointed to by their arguments. So here is the example. See, here is the difference. Asterisk x, asterisk y, asterisk x, asterisk y. And at the time of calling swap function also it is ampersand a, not only a. It is ampersand a and ampersand what? B. So program is almost similar, but only thing is when it will call swap function, address of A and address of B will get passed over here. So here in X, it will not copy address, but because of the asterisk sign, it will extract the value from that address. Okay, so any modification done in X will reflect to your A, and any modification done in y will reflect to your variable what? B. So in this case, printf a, printf b before the swap function call, before it will print 100, 200. Okay, no problem. But after that you are writing printf a, printf b. Now it will print the modified value, which is a is now 200 and b is what? 100, because of this logical part. So that is only actual difference between call by value and call by reference. Coming to the next point, which is a recursion function. The function which call itself is known as what? Recursive function. And this technique is called as recursion. The recursion is the process of repeating items in a self-similar way. In programming language, if programs allows you to call a function inside the same function, then it is called as recursive call of what function. The C programming language supports recursion, that is function to call itself. But while using recursion, programmers need to be careful to define an exit condition from the function. Otherwise, it will be in infinite loop. Recursive functions are very useful to solve many mathematical problems such as calculating the factorial, generating Fibonacci series, etc. So we have one small diagram over here or one flow chart. How does it works? This is void main function. Your program execution always start from here. So first time we are calling recurse function from here, that is first call. It will jump. Now inside this curly brackets, whatever you have written, it will execute everything one by one. And in that you will find somewhere that we are calling this function again. So that is your recursive call, function which call itself. So we have example also. So as I said, your program execution always start from void main. So these are the normal statement like variable declaration, asking input for from the user, etc. And result equal to. Now we are calling some function with one parameter. Okay, so it will jump over here, some function and one parameter. Now inside this, if this condition is true, it will go inside of if condition, and we are writing return this variable num plus. Now we are calling again some function, that is recursive call. Okay, see here, this is the explanation of this previous program. We are calling first time and it will take for example 3, so n will be 3. If this is 3 not equal to 0, we know condition true, it will return, but it will call sum again with the value 3 minus 1. Now it is 2. Then it will again call, value becomes 1. Then it will again call, value becomes what? 0. At the end it will stop. See, this is the how it works. Okay. And advantages of recursion is recursion makes program elegant and cleaner. All the algorithms can be defined recursively, which makes it easier to visualize and prove. That is the advantages. And disadvantages of recursion is if the speed of the program is vital, then you should avoid using what? Recursion. Recursion use more memory and are generally very slow. Instead of that, you can use what? For loop or any kind of loop. So that is all about call by value and call by reference, and also the recursion function. Thank you everyone.